miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. These guys struggled 1-4 to begin this year. Then on the Dolphins side, you've got Mike McDaniel. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike McDaniel, his Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. First carry here for Devon Achane. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well run with Achane. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
On the set.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth,
and he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Miami. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Set, go, 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 go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that will lead to a second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go!
They'll look to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down.
And he's got another one. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Dolphins offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on fourth down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every possession you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. We don't decide to go for it on fourth down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on fourth down They knew they were going for it on fourth down 3 plays ago. They knew on 1st and 10, this was 4-down territory, so...
And he's in! Touchdown, Miami! That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Run up the middle with Achan. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. A quick slant caught by Hill. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
And what a way to get your first catch as a pro. Only thing that would have made it better, Mike, is if it would have been for a touchdown. But now with that catch, puts them in great spot here to end up with 6.
That one taken in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is 1 behind the single-game NFL record. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. And it would appear they're about to go 6-0. Trying to kill some clock and get out of here with that win. This drive starts 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is HN. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with HN. He works free, right side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Come on, HN. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 30-yard line.
Liking 18.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is hard, and he will score. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Dolphins. And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign. Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's a give to HN. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Oh, yeah. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made.
It is brought in the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So that touchdown pass, number 51 on the year, it moves him past 2 guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. These fans set to head home happy. Very solid performance by the hometown side as they finish off a very decisive victory.
Here we go, shot. 70 Lions. Put your hands on him.
Throwing now from the gun, sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.